Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Legacy. So last time we made some substantial progress and got a couple of good over 1,000 gold runs and basically just did some early game startup stuff to get us closer to being able to beat the first boss and move on to the next area. So we've got this guy has MP and HP swapped and OCD, which could be useful. I feel like that probably is going to leave him with very little HP considering his class. We also have somebody with nothing. Whoa, wait a minute. That's a new drops and teleports to your shadow. Ah, it's a teleporter. I don't know how useful that would be. It's a spell I haven't used before, and this is a savant. I'm very talented with a few issues. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. And we also have trouble reading things, which can be a little bit annoying, but not nearly as bad as being upside down permanently. Let's see. I feel like the HP and MP pool swap would be dangerous there. Let's just go with this guy. He seems nice and balanced. I don't particularly like any of those options, but this guy would be totally fine. We cannot quite unlock the miner. So instead, let's go ahead and unlock magic damage up. I think that unlocks something else. No, it's not going to unlock anything else. Alright, well, that's fair enough. We still have 180 coins. I don't think that's going to be enough to build anything, if I had to guess. Yeah, we definitely don't want to waste money building those when we could just go up to the next stage here, and same there. So instead, let's go ahead and see if there's anything 180 or less that we can buy here. That one's 160. Yeah. Oh, actually, I could just tell by how many pluses I have on the map. This is the only thing I can afford. That's good. That takes us down to 20 gold, so we didn't waste too much there. And then we'll go ahead and re-enter the building here and get started. So the next thing I would like to do is probably, if we can't unlock the miner class to get over to that area, I would instead like to up my equipment burden a little bit more, so that we can equip some more equipment, for lack of a better word, because we are a little bit light on the equipment so far. Not that it's a huge deal so far, but equipment is nice. It's a very cost-effective way of becoming a little bit more powerful. Though, the downside to advancing in equipment is that the money you spent on it before is lost, whereas the other stuff are passive upgrades that are permanent. But it's still, it's good to keep your equipment maxed out. Oh, this guy. Chance of a lifetime. 25%. One chest will repay you, the other two will triple what you paid, the other two are empty. Is that a good mathematical proposition? I believe it is. Yep, 25% of our gold. No, actually, it's exactly even. Yeah, we're just gonna skip on that. Yeah, that should, on average, give us our money back. So why even fuck with it? Because I have a feeling I would just get screwed over. Though it is a good way to, boost your high score of gold. Like if you were going for something very expensive and you cleared out the dungeon, though I guess that's not so much of an issue anymore. It used to be possible to just clear out the entire demo and have nothing left to do and never die. That's not so much possible anymore. But in the past, you could have used that room to okay, I need to get this much money, like 6,000 to unlock the next thing, but I only have 550 gold and there's no more gold in the entire demo. So I'll pay this guy a quarter of it and hope to get the triple, so that I can boost the total amount of gold, but usually just lose the gold entirely. But yeah, that's not really useful to us in our situation anyway. I would rather just hang on to the gold I have, because I don't think there's too much of a risk of me not, having something to spend this money on right now. Oh, didn't mean to go up that high, but it all worked out. Could have easily taken damage from that situation. Oh, that was really close. Rogue Legacy is a fun game, man. I enjoy it a lot. I was talking to some people earlier in Ohmstream about how Rogue Legacy is not really something I would consider a roguelike, and I stand by that. I think a big mistake in the marketing for this game was like calling it a roguelike, comparing it to Binding of Isaac. Hey, here's a journal entry. Although I am the eldest child, I'm not my father's favorite. I've always known he paneled to leave me with nothing. He planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The Votus, what is that? Will earn nothing less than the vice. I wonder what that is. Will learn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass, but I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear, conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. That was very annoying to have to read. So again, we're going to try to avoid you know, going into new areas until we've cleared out the castle, because I imagine just not strong enough for that. So with that in mind, we'll head back this way. Oh fuck. Oh man, I'm the worst player. I was right next to a chest too. Damn it. That was a stupid end to that life. Let's see if we have any archmages. No archmages yet. This guy has the weird left-handed thing. This guy is giant and farts a lot. And this guy has no knockback. What are there? I like Blade Wall a lot. Yeah, let's go with the giant guy. Why not? Alright, and now let's see here. So what's my equipment load looking like right now? Let's say I would like to make some those just give us more magic, which is not that important. Yeah, I'd rather do the helmet, I think, for 110. Oh, we can still afford the weight. So fuck it, let's do that. That gives us substantially more health and magic. And we can't afford those anyway, so we don't need to worry about the equipment burden right now. And that's looking pretty good. What about this? Do we have any more runes? Yeah, Sprint Rune is not my favorite, so we're going to avoid that. And let's go back to the manor and upgrade. Perfect. More damage and spend all of our money, so we wasted literally nothing out of that castle trip. We'll pay Kayron absolutely nothing to enter the castle. And let's try this again. Hopefully this one will go a little bit better than last time. So I seem to remember like hints in the demo that like one area would always be in the same direction from the castle. So like there's a forest and like that underworld area we saw and like wherever we were last time. But those are always going to be, you know, one of them to the south, one of them to the north, and one of them to the east. So this one's not a boss. This is just a previous game worked on by Cellar Door Games or people in it. I'm not familiar with actually any of their work prior to Rogue Legacy. But Rogue Legacy is great, so I would be interested in checking them out at some point. But yeah, they just have little homages to their work here. I'm not sure if this is going to tell us more. Journal entry. I paid my dues and entered the castle proper. That devil Kayron has taken all that I own as payment. He's even pilfered my private coffers. I have left my wife and children with nothing. He says it's the price for any and all who hazard the depths of the castle. He says it is fair. It is fair because of all who have entered, none have returned. But I will change that. I will be victorious. There is no greater swordsman than I, even among my siblings. A little bit more backstory there. Man, it's so nice not having dyslexia when I actually have to read those out loud to you guys. Alright, so that's the Land of Darkness. I have a feeling that's probably the hardest place, if I had to guess. So we're going to avoid that for now, and we're going to avoid the boss as well, because I don't feel like... Oh, fuck. Be really careful about how I hit these to not hit my head on the spikes. But yeah, I don't think that this character is particularly well suited to fight the boss. Like, as soon as we get an Archmage, I'm going to be much more comfortable charging into the boss fight. I think I could win fairly easily if I can spam flame walls at it. Though, I mean, the thing is, like, Archmages only get mana on kill, so I guess it's not that much easier. Ah, we have to defeat all enemies here. But we don't have axes, so we can't do it. There's one of the spells can attack downward, and would have been able to kill that skeleton down there, but we do not have that ability right now, unfortunately, so we can't get into that fairy chest. Oh, that guy looks scary. Oh, it looks like they might have changed the exploit. Oh man, I missed some gold from doing that. I'm a little bit scared about my position here. Let's just get out of here. Oh, fuck. There we go. Champion level monster is dead. But they might have changed the exploit where you can like hit somebody and then walk out and walk back in, and they'll keep that damage, which made it really easy to exploit some rooms. So I'll have to test that later on, because that's a really useful strategy to employ if it works. And I had totally forgotten about it until just then, actually. Oh, clutch dodges. So good. Ah, fuck. Well. Oh well. Yeah, really got to get some vampirism runes going. That's where the game really starts to take off. It's possible they've made it so you can only get certain runes on certain levels. Like maybe we have to go to the underworld before we get vampirism this time. That would probably be a good balance change. But because yeah, in the past I had found vampirism by this point, I think, on my first playthrough, and it was very useful. But there are also a lot more rune types. Oh, that's this guy is going to be incredibly difficult to kill, by the way. You know what? I'm just not going to fuck with it. Actually, I know it's you know, it's kind of sad, you know, that I'm having to pussy out of that fight, but it's just way too hard for me right now. That guy is unbelievably difficult to kill. You need to have a lot of upgrades in my experience. Check this out. We got another blueprint. Blood Cape. Blood Cape. That's a new type of blueprint that I've not seen. Oh, fuck. That was incredibly stupid on my part. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more food soon. Check this guy. Just make sure we've cleared this out. We have not. Can't hit him from here. Perfect. Take no damage. Alright, that definitely requires the ability to fly to get it through all those spikes, so we're not going to be able to do that yet. That's a rune that we get later on. I think it's called a Sky Rune. Let's check out this area. Is that an enemy? No, it is not. Yeah, nothing here except a bunch of tables. Fuck tables is kind of the motto of Rogue Legacy, by the way. Alright, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck. I wish I hadn't gotten knocked all the way back down here. That's pretty annoying. There we go. Probably still worth the health. We got a lot of money out of that. We do have 1480, which is quite a bit of money. We'll be able to unlock something nice with that. It's kind of an annoying room to get out of as well. God damn it. Oh, no. Okay, well. Kind of got stuck there. Alright. Let's go ahead and choose my heir. That is an Archmage. That is also an Archmage. He has two left hands, which makes him not be able to cast spells properly. I want to check that out again, because I didn't really understand. It kind of felt like it was making my spells better the last time I had this guy. So let's check out... Actually, we have enough money that I think we should just unlock Haggle, which lets us keep 6% of our money every time we go through, and it also unlocks the ability to get a Shinobi and a, if we can get over to this one, Lich, which is two very good classes. And we can also still get the Miner. Awesome. So we'll do that as well. And then next up, we'll be able to start working on this down here, gold gain up, which gets us 10% more gold every time we pick something up for the low price of 1,150. So we definitely want that early if we can. There's the upgrade to the miner as well as the upgrade to the knave. I think the next thing we're going to want to focus on is unlocking the Lich, who is a very useful class. But right now we have the Archmage, so I'm as I hit Y here, I'm cycling spells, and I can't get to Flame Wall, and I think it's probably because of my inability to cast spells properly. So that's a good lesson to learn, I guess. Let's check out. Well, what else do we have? Yeah, I guess axes are probably going to be the best thing that I have. I don't know. We'll experiment. But it shoots the spell backwards. All right. I've made a huge mistake. that makes perfect sense. The chakrams actually get shot both ways. So anyway, the mage gains mana every time you kill something with a spell, and has a lot of magic damage as well. Oh man, fucked that up completely. Oh fuck. So he can really spam spells, but that was a non-ideal use of the Archmage. I wonder why I was only able to switch through those spells. Alright, so we got can't see in 3D. That's kind of an annoying ability. This guy is tiny and has more knockback, but the tinyness is actually really nice. We're definitely going to stick with Lady Faye here. And press Y to switch spells. Yeah, weird. Anyway, we only have 81 coins. We're not going to be able to spend any of those, unfortunately. But hey, alright, now we have Flame Wall. It looks like each Archmage only gets to go through 3 different spells, which does effectively nerf him. But check out this spell. Badass, right? Not only does it break stuff in the environment for us, but it also does a shit ton of damage to enemies. And we can cast it pretty much infinitely. Whoa. Okay, they buffed the mana cost of that spell so much. Oh no, they made it so that it drains mana constantly. Oh fuck. Alright, that's not good. Alright, so they have indeed nerfed Flame Wall from the demo, which is probably a good call because it was a really powerful spell. But I still think after I get my mana back, I can probably use it to be very devastating anyway. Especially since it seems like it got partially buffed a little bit. Oh man, I don't like this. Right. Just kill it. Okay. It seems to have been buffed in effectiveness as well, in that you don't lose the flame when it hits an enemy. This is what it looked like anyway. This is a little shortcut for dwarves, by the way. But it's completely unnecessary for us right now. Alright. Yeah, okay, so we can just toggle it and it takes mana per second, which is okay. We get about 1/3 of its cast cost every enemy we kill. So yeah, this is gonna be tough. I wish I had noticed that before I spent my whole mana pool. If I could start experimenting from full mana, I might be able to make something happen here. But now it's hard to just get the mana to turn it on, because it seems like it has a mana per second drain and an initial cast cost. You can't just toggle it. So you have to turn it on when you can then kill at least 3 things. When in the past, like killing, I think it was 1.5 things would get the mana cost back for the spell. There's a bunch of mana for us as well. It'll be nice. Yeah, I really should not have. Oh, and you have to use mana to turn it back off, it seems, as well. Interesting. Alright. So what else do we have here? Yeah, I can spam these other spells. Let's start thinking about doing that instead. Well, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they changed Archmage in general so that you can't just spam every spell all the time. Ah, fuck. Okay, that guy's dead. Alright, that is actually a really solid balance change. The Archmage is not nearly as good as he used to be. I can't believe I actually let myself get killed by that. That was pretty silly. We're at 19 minutes, so I think one more run is in order. Let's see. Congenital insensitivity to pain. No pain. I don't understand what that means. But that guy moves faster. That guy is small, and this guy is very talented with a few issues. I'd like to figure out what that is, actually. Let's do that. And we have 205, which is not actually enough to buy any upgrades here, unfortunately. But it may be enough to get this guy to build me something. Blood Cape. Ah, it adds 1 vampirism but takes away health. That's really good. I want to get that cape, but that's going to cost us 500. So next time we get 500, that is definitely what we're going to buy. Do we have any new runes to pick up here? Let's see. Yeah, again, the sprint and the... whatever this is. Enemy scaling slower. I don't know about that either. And the issue is the more runes you unlock, the more it's going to cost to unlock the next rune. So we want to avoid unlocking runes that we're not going to use into the late game. I could buy that, but I would just waste the money because I want to upgrade to Night Limbs later. So we're going to avoid that as well. And, God, we're just going to waste 90% of this money, I guess is how this is going to go. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. It's only 200. That was a pretty bad run as runs go. And it seems like I like mages a lot less than I used to, unfortunately. Well, we got to keep 13 gold out of that, thank God. The Kayron bartering is actually not the greatest skill, but it's very expensive, so I wanted to pick it up while I had the opportunity. Let's kill that guy. So I'm trying to figure out what this Savant modifier does. I have not seen any evidence thus far. Okay, let's see if these guys are still injured. Hard to tell. Okay, so it took me 2 hits to kill that guy this time. Yeah, okay, they fully regen health when you leave the room, excuse me, but none of the dead monsters regen, so it's still useful to run into a difficult room, kill 1 monster, and then leave and come back to reset the spawns of all the other monsters, so they're not all over you. So that's good. Destroy that guy. Really want to get that blood cape. That's my ambition right now, because vampirism is a huge benefit, as I've mentioned many times. I wonder how many health per kill it gives in this build. We will have to find out, because that is going to be a big deal for us if it's good, but if it's bad, then that would, you know, that would obviously kind of suck. We also, capes, I think, traditionally give more crits. Blood sword, whoa, okay, here we go. We could get an entire set of armor that gives us, you know, vampirism, which would be huge, especially if vampirism runes still exist. If they don't, then that would kind of suck. But I hope they do. We can't actually get in here to gather this gold, so I'm not sure why I'm killing those guys, unfortunately. You have to be a dwarf to go through that little hole. You can kill this guy, though. Yep, again, can't get in there without dwarfism. Grab some more money. There is also a chest down here that you can't access without dwarfism, unfortunately, and we're so close to picking up that that coin. Let's see if I can, like, lure those guys out. I can indeed, and then we can potentially get drops from them, or I'll just lose 20 HP, which negates any benefit that I could have possibly gotten. That was pretty silly. But anyway, that's all we can kill in that room. Defeat all enemies in here. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, man. This is gonna be real difficult. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just not go that way, because I feel like I'm gonna die trying to get through that room or trying to kill everything in it. Just a little bit over our skill level right now, unfortunately. Got a series of barrels here, nothing at the top. Sometimes, in the demo anyway, there would be a chest at the top of that thing of barrels, and if you started breaking them, then you wouldn't be able to access whatever was in there. But no such luck in that room. Break that for another gold coin. And we already have enough to create our blood cape, which is definitely going to come before the blood sword, because we already have a sword. But I would like to make that as well, if we can get the funds for it. Though, if I end up getting enough for the gold gain up, that would also... Ah, man, it's tough to say, because like my gold per run would go out off the charts if I managed to get, you know, the vampirism. Pray for assistance. Sometimes this guy gives you shitty stuff. Kayron's Obol, I don't know what that does, but we will find out. That gives you like a random trinket that will change your gameplay in some way. In the past, I've gotten like Sonic's Curse that made it so that every time I got hit, all of my, or a lot of my coins would scatter across the ground and I would have to go pick them up, which really sucked because when you died, you would inevitably lose a bunch of your money. Because obviously you can't pick up the coins you dropped when you died. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was really dumb. Just spent too much time hesitating in the middle. Perfect, alright. So we're up to 800. Defeat all the enemies in this room to open a fairy chest. Hopefully this is not a terribly difficult room. Oh, it does have more of these assholes though. Oh man. Okay. That guy's dead. Hopefully he's the hardest enemy in this room. I would really like to get to that, oh! Okay, we have to be really careful. One more hit from anything will pretty much kill me now. Okay, that guy's dead. We'll be careful of this eye. He is dead. This guy. No! I was swinging my sword. I was in the middle of swinging my sword, and the guy somehow walked into me before my guy completed my animation. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose our next dude. I am going to wrap up the episode, but I want to make sure that I remember first to buy that blood cape. And then we'll go from there. I'll end the episode after that. Let's see. Gay, you are a fan of the man. That just gives you a ribbon, or at least it used to. OCD is really nice. This guy has nothing. HVMP's full swapped is really dangerous. So we're going to go with the knave. And now we're going to go ahead and grab the... Let's check out the stats of this. It's going to take away health, give us more damage, and give us vampirism. So instead, we're going to come down here and make this one. And I cannot equip it because I need more weight. So let's go ahead and upgrade our weight limit. And hopefully that'll be enough. We might have to take something off as well. Yeah, we need 15 more weight. So what do we have that's not that important? I think I would most rather... That's 9 damage reduction. That's 25 health and armor. And that is 7 damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove the helm, unfortunately. We'll definitely want to get that soon. And we'll equip the blood cape, which gives us minus 30 health, but plus 1 vampirism, whatever that means. And let's see if we can build anything else here. Well, how much does the blood sword cost? I want that as well. 500. Alright. We don't have any new runes, so I won't bother checking that. And the only thing we can afford here is mana up or health up. And I would much rather go with a health upgrade, because, you know, having more max health is always nice. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Rogue Legacy. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. And next time we'll find out what exactly this vampirism stat does. I'm really excited to see how they've tweaked that, because in the past it was very, very, very overpowered. Anyway, there's Santa in the background. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.